think he's a... Look at the way they jiggle. Nick, every time she move, look at them big ass milkers.
I don't do none of that. I be rapping, I just be capping, I just be rapping. I don't want smoke with them. Soul, I ain't in the street. I don't get active with me. Stop the habit. I ain't no drug lord, never seen a brick or bust open a package. I don't do no crime, no lie, to be real. Business. I don't sell drugs, to be honest, I'm pretty established. We doing junk removal, selling sea moss. That's the way that I'm making this cabbage. I don't know nothing these people be talking.
Alright, look, so DSG. Ignorance had some shit he wanted advice on yesterday, so we about to call him right now.
Damn, Tim, you got enough money for the rest of the class? I could use tree fiddy myself if I'm being honest.
My man's Tim going crazy. My man's Larry Tyree going crazy. Yo, Scully said you got your Cash App link in your bio? I don't think I do.
My bad, my racist was flaring up.
Which is completely understandable. All right, DSG, I'm finna call Ignorance, and he gonna tell us about his problem. We gonna see if we can give any type of advice. I'm gonna try not to mute donations and everything like that, but at the same time, I may have to. All right, if they get a little too crazy. So I'm gonna call my man's Ignorance right now.
Yeah.
Yo,
can you hear me?
yeah, you look gay as hell in your profile picture. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nigga, that's the same pose you be using. What you talking about?
I know, but why you copy me though? And then you copy my tattoos kind of too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nigga, no, I don't.
Yo, nah, I'm gonna let DSG decide, bro. Look at this fruity ass nigga, bro. DSG, did this nigga look at this nigga, bro? Nigga think he Brent, gay ass nigga. Yo, I almost fucked up. I almost said that. Yo, whoa, I'm tripping. You think you Brent gay ass nigga? This nigga gay as hell. Tell me this nigga don't look ugly. This nigga about gay as hell, nigga. Fuck wrong with this nigga, man.
Half of them niggas don't got bitches, so what do I care what they gotta say?
Josie just called you. You know what Josie just called you, bro? But look, man. You know what he called you. So look, right? All right. So, bro, go ahead, break down what you asked me yesterday, and then let's see if I got any advice for you, my nigga.
Alright, so, in a relationship with this chick, right? She flew out here from Minnesota for me, pretty much, right?
Hold on, so you in a relationship with her long distance because you said she flew out, right?
Yeah, she flew out here, yeah. She pretty much been staying with me. No lie, I stay with my family and shit, just because, LA is expensive as fuck, and,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay.
But she been trying to move like pretty fast, so like she deadass like trying to get me to move out with her and like some apartment. Like it's not like a bad area, but it's like nigga don't know how long this shit gonna last. My nigga,
keep it 1,000, bro. You said not in a bad area. Like keep it a bad, and you ain't gotta lie. You know this is DSG. Like too many black people around. Like is that what you're trying to say? Keep it real. Keep it real. Just be real.
I mean, it's an Inglewood, so it's gonna be some niggas around. I ain't gonna hold you. But nigga,
that's racist. That's a little racist. That's a little racist. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a little racist. I'm not gonna say it's all racist, but it's a little racist.
Hey, nigga, I grew up in the hood, nigga. I live in a good area. It's just a bunch of hood niggas over there.
So you don't want to be around too many black people, or just too many niggas?
Nah, it's not the area I'm worried about. It's just the fact that we've been together for 3 months, right? It's been kind of up and down.
Okay.
But every time we end up getting into it, she talk about she want to go back to Minnesota or trying to leave, and I have to stay up until like fucking 1 a.m. consoling this motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay.
And make her stay.
Okay. So I got some context behind this. All right. Now, before we continue, I do want to hear your question. The question that you had for me yesterday, right? I want to hear that, and then, because you provided some context, but I'll be able to ask for more context once I know the full question as far as what you asked yesterday. Ask that question you asked yesterday.
I said, my girl that I've been dating for 3 months wants me to move out with her, but we've been beefing, like, damn near every week, like, or every other weekend and shit. Like, at least, like, for, like, 1 day or some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know if I should do it.
Okay.
and then possibly put myself in a fucked up situation because
Yeah.
it's not like I'm gonna be able to move back in with my mom's and shit like that because she on Section 8 and she has to. Her lease is coming up too. So
Who's on Section 8? Your mom or her?
Nigga,
Moms.
what?
Oh yeah. Oh, you black as hell. My
They
bad. I'm
gotta
sorry.
tell
I'm
me,
sorry.
bro.
Nah. Okay, look, right on some real shit though, right? All right. So, first of all, I want to say this: to move with her, that is one of the worst decisions you can ever make. I want you to know this. You young as shit. How old are you, my nigga?
27.
Nigga, you ain't that young. Goddamn, nigga. The fuck?
Nigga, I know.
Nigga, you ain't that young. Goddamn. The
Nigga,
fuck?
damn, nigga, I know. Nigga, shit. Don't
All
even
right,
tell me.
goddamn, nigga, you about as old as what's the father on motherfucking Don't Be a Menace South Central, nigga? You sound like the nigga too. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But look, right? So peep this on some real shit though. First thing is this: you never want to move with a woman. The reason why you don't want to move in with her because you have to understand, even as a man, be real. If you have your own space, the moment you want somebody out, do you not want them out immediately?
100%.
All right. That woman, she's a woman. As a man, we are naturally providers, and we are going to provide the home and everything. If we are willing to kick somebody out, imagine a person that thinks that you should be providing. They're going to have that natural resentment towards you because you're not providing that. And then that resentment is going to build up that resentment is going to build up to where she says, get the fuck out of what? Go ahead, say it. You know what I'm going to say? Get the fuck out of what? Yeah, you ain't even want to say. You ain't even want to say it because you felt reluctant to say it. My house.
Look.
Why is she gonna say that?
I feel like there's a little bit of communication on this part.
Nuance. Just say nuance. You mean nuance?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that part. That's a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
She has been staying with me. She's still pretty much been at my house, or my mom's house, I should say. Even though
I was about to say, didn't you just say you live at your mom crib, nigga? Nah, we ain't gonna sit there and discredit your mom, nigga. Both of y'all stay with your moms, nigga. Don't try. Nah, fuck out of here, nigga. Say stay with me. Nigga, I'll stay with your moms, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
But she been staying with me and my family and shit like that.
Yeah.
She ain't got a place yet.
Okay.
When she get mad at me, she go get a fucking hotel, or she go sit in the car. She talk about she want to go back to Minnesota and type shit. But we been looking at an apartment together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just gonna be her shit, you know. Obviously, it's gonna be splitting the shit. But I'm like, if every time you want exactly what you said, like every time we get in an argument, you want to, you know, get into some shit, and you want to talk about you going over here and shit. It's like, you know, that's kind of. It's getting kind of old, but I love you, but I want to do it, but it's too soon. You know?
All right, so peep this, man. Okay, we got through the arguments as far as when you argue, the end, like, you know what I'm saying, the result of it, as far as it would be, I'm gonna kick you out or whatever it may be, the consequence from the argument. Now let's talk about the context of the argument. What's going on to where you're arguing every weekend, as far as what are you arguing about to where it has to result in an argument? And what do you consider an argument? How far do they go? What are they about? Please provide some context so I can know what's going on.
Honestly, it's a whole bunch of petty shit, but I'm going to tell you like a couple right now. So we went out to a bar, right?
Yeah, you ain't got to reveal too much if you don't want to, bro. You got to remember. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
I know. I feel it. We went out. God, this is important because something that happened at the bar.
Yeah.
We went to the bar, like, pretty far away. Not, hour or nothing like that, but damn near, right?
Mm-hmm.
We chilling. We just sit down. We get our drinks, chilling and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
She want to dance, but she feel like she not, like, tipsy enough to dance or whatever. Mm-hmm. We order her little second drink or whatnot. Some nigga walk up next to both of us, or around to her side and shit like that. He asking her about the drink, but I can't really hear it. I just see him, like, looking over her and shit like that. But I see they talking.
I just want to interject, not interrupt. If you don't mind me asking, what's her ethnicity?
Asian.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. So she's talking to him or whatever like that. I'm like, all right, I don't know what the fuck. I guess he's talking about the drink or whatever. I see him like gesture. I can't really hear him, but I see him gesture like, pointing at the drink. She grabs this nigga a straw. Like, she grabs a straw. And I'm like talking to her, and I'm like, you better not give him no fucking drink of that. I don't know if she heard me. She said she ain't hear me. But I'm like, you better not give this nigga a drink of your shit.
I can see if she said she ain't see you because she Asian. So them eyes are slanted. Nigga, she heard you, nigga. What the fuck is she talking about, bro? You know damn well she heard you, nigga. If she ain't see you, that's understandable. Because, nigga, her eyes barely open up. What the fuck? Nigga, she heard your ass.
I'm like, you better not. I'm in her ear, too. I'm like, you better not give this nigga no fucking drink. He does this shit. Obviously, she gave him a different straw, but I'm still like, that's not cool. Like, I bought you this fucking drink. You giving this nigga a part of your drink? So I'm some of your drink, and I'm like, what the fuck? I finish my shit. I tell her to get up. We leaving. She's like, what the fuck is your problem? I'm like, I told you not to get that nigga in your drink. She's like, I ain't hear you. I was like, bullshit. Whatever. What the fuck? We walk to the car. On the way there. On the way back to the crib. We arguing in the car and shit like that. Don't get physical because I don't hit bitches. Yeah. Women. We respect bitches.
Facts.
But yeah, we arguing and she like getting mad. And then she decided to hop out the car. Not while it's moving or nothing. She's like, let me out. I'm like, I'm not fucking letting you out. And she get out the car. I'm like, she doing that little walking shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So, hold on 1 second. My bad.
No, you good. All right, see.
What was I saying?
She hopped out the car.
She hopped out the car. Obviously, I'm driving slow, so I can speak to her and try to get her ass in the car. Yeah. And she's like, no, I'm just gonna go fucking somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna call an Uber or some shit like that. And I'm telling her, I'm like, you out here by yourself. You don't have nobody. All your family is in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. All your family. You ain't got no friends out here or nothing. Yeah. How the fuck I'm gonna look if I just leave your ass out here? And if I don't leave you, I'm over here driving slow and shit like that. Somebody gonna pull over. Somebody gonna try to pull me over and try to act like I'm trying to do something to you. Yeah. So I'm telling her, you put me in a real fucked up position right now. Mm-hmm. So we get back in the car. Take my ass home. She still got her attitude, but we ended up talking it out. She's like, I just don't like how you talk to me. I'm just like, you don't understand, like, that shit's stupid. That's disrespectful. You're making me seem like a bitch ass nigga right now in front of these niggas. Mm-hmm. So I definitely like she cute as shit. She thick as hell. But I'm telling her, I'm like, that ain't a good look. This nigga know you with me. So why the fuck are you giving him a drink? Mm-hmm. Or a severe drink? That's some real crazy shit right now. Yeah. But she said she understood.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, okay. Let me help you out, man.
That's one of them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me help you out, bro. I'm going to start off with you, okay? Mm-hmm. Let's start here. You can't call shots. And the reason why I'm going to tell you can't call shots, and she knows this, bro. She playing with you. Dog, you've been on my streams long enough to know I've never had any girl on my streams to where y'all could see anything, know a girl I'm dealing with, anything besides my girl right now, right?
Right.
But I call all of the shots, and I've told y'all this from the jump, did I not?
Yeah.
You know why I call the shots? Because I have everything going for myself to where I can do that. To where, what do I need you for? As far as you need me, do you not realize how much shit I'm going to be able to do for you to help you progress in life, to give you the man that you would always want? Let's say I can't do every last thing, but where are you ever in your life going to find a me? You're not going to. Bro, she knows you're replaceable. Do you know why? Because she's treating you like that. Dog, any man who knows they're not replaceable, the moment she gave a nigga, my girl know she can't even look at a nigga. She look at a nigga too long. Oh, go have him. And it's not no we're going to argue. There's no argument. My girl knows this. You look at a man too long enough and I see it, that's all I got to see. And she knows you're dead to me. After that, like, it's no coming back. There's no second chances. There's nothing about it. That girl knows she could play with you. You're telling me about one single argument. And the way this argument went, there's no way in hell there would have ever been a discussion, a second chance, anything. You know why? Because you chose to entertain a man. My girl knows she can't even like a nigga picture, like a nigga story. She can't even... You know, like, bro, this is the type of shit, I don't play that shit. And it's not to say my girl right now. I'm talking about any girl to deal with me. The reason why is because of everything I do. You got to think, I'm paying for every last fucking thing to where you don't even got to do that much as it is. Then I'm doing all feminine duties. The reason why I'm doing feminine duties is because I'm just hyper independent. I'm a cook, clean, do laundry, take care of kids and shit like that because this is what I'm used to doing. Then I'm taking care of my manly duties. I'm leading, I'm providing, I'm protecting, I'm doing everything that a man should do. So how are you going to replace me? You can't. And even if you can, do it. I'm daring you. Not to say that you can't. I know you can. But go out there and do it. And don't bother me. Go out there and do it. With you, she knows you're easily replaceable. Why? Because you're at your mom's house at 27 years old. And she's like, what the fuck can this man do for me that another man can't? Why not entertain another man? Why you think she said, I don't give a fuck about a drink. It's just... My girl would never hit me with the, oh, it's just a what? Because it's not gonna be a discussion. It's just, soon as I hear you're just out of my fucking house. You're gone. You're just dead to me. You gotta realize that. You gotta let her know the real deal. But you can't do that. You know why you can't? Why you think, look, you're operating in scarcity and you know it. Do you know why I want to know you're operating in scarcity? Because of the way you described her. I asked for her ethnicity. You told me Asian. And then once you chose to describe her, I realized, you know, that's what you think is the best you're going to get because of the things you tolerated from her. She knows you're not going to replace her. Why are you not showing her that she can... Look, my girl, I love my girl to death. I love everything she do for me. But my girl know damn well, at the end of the day, if I wanted to, I could and will replace her. As far as even replacing her with just myself. As far as being single, she knows that. She ain't going to fuck that up, and I'm not going to fuck up what I got with her. You know what I'm saying? But she know that. We both know that about each other. That girl knows she can replace you. Why you think she treating you like that? Nigga, she was willing to get out that car. While she willing to get out that car, she ain't give a fuck. Nigga, leave. There's another nigga that's way better. Nigga, you talking about you're thinking about moving with somebody that you argue with weekly? What do you think's going to happen when you live together? The argument's going to be daily and even worse. And then she may push you to the point of where you end up in a situation where you tried to leave, whatever it may be, she holds you back, and then you say, get off me. Boom. You put your hands on her. Now, that's not to say you actually put your hands on her. It's get the fuck off me. You took her hands off of you. You know what that means? You put your hands on her. Now you locked up over a girl that you never even did anything to. You never caused any harm to, but now you locked up for it. Is this what you're willing to deal with? Is this what you want to deal with?
Nah.
So dead this shit, bro. Dead this shit. My nigga, first of all, look, that's why I said I'm going to start with you. Get your fucking life together. Why you worried about dating? You with your mom right now, bro. And look, as men, we can speak like men, right? You with your mom at your mom's house on Section 8. Why the fuck are you worried about anything else other than getting out of there? My nigga, when I was your age, you know where I was at? At my people's crib. Nigga, trying to get myself a house. I told my aunt and uncle, kick me out if I'm not out of here. I said, y'all got 2 years. Kick me out if I'm not out of here in 2 years. They said, no, you got kids. I said, let my kids stay. Kick me out and let me be homeless. I was out of there in a year and a half and bought a house.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to do that shit for the longest time, man. Like, I've been working on...
I believe it, bro.
I've been, like I told you, all I do is fucking...
But look at what you do right now.
Go to the gym and do that.
You know what you do too? You know what you do too? Entertain women. You know what entertaining women gets you? Exactly where you are right now. That's what I'm saying. You're entertaining women. You know how much women cost, my nigga? Like, bro, you got to think. Look, when like a lot of y'all niggas think because when I was saying shit on stream and shit like that, I was really doing it, like fucking all of this and that. Bro, I really did take a whole year off of fucking entertaining women and everything. I was just joking about the shit I was saying. And I'm lying because my girl probably watching. Of course, I was fucking, like, I wasn't fucking like that. But, like, yeah, it'd be like some random joint. It's like, yo, I ain't finna take you. I ain't finna entertain you. I ain't finna do any of that. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you come through, top a nigga, all fucking nigga real quick, keep pushing. Don't ever talk to me after this. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna sit there and, you know what I'm saying, and lie and tell y'all niggas, yeah, man, I took off a date. Nigga, of course I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I don't want my girl to hear this type of shit. But yeah, it is what it is, nigga. But with you ain't got that luxury. If you ain't got that luxury, take off some time off of dating and everything. Get everything together until you can say you calling all of the shots. Women call the shots. You know why they call the shots? Because we date down so much that they be like, I don't give a fuck if I ain't got shit together. I could be homeless. I'm going to find me a nigga that's going to do everything. Why? Because they date down. And I'm going to find a nigga that can do it because there's so many niggas out there that's willing to do it. With you, why have you not thought to yourself, let me get everything together before I even entertain a woman? And I know where you live at, so I know damn well this girl probably look good and everything. You know damn well you don't want to lose this. Fuck her. You know why you need to lose it? Because that's going to propel you propel you to progress in life. Like, bro, think about it. Are you at where you want to be at in life right now? Are you?
Not even close.
So why the fuck are you entertaining a woman when you don't even deserve that? Do you feel like you even deserve a woman? You probably do deserve this woman. You know why? Because of the shit she's putting you through. This can be a lesson. But let this be a lesson, my nigga. This is not a blessing. This is nothing but a burden. Because if let's say this, you've been dating this girl for 3 months, you would not be on a stream asking if you should date her. My nigga, think about this. If you're looking for longevity, as far as marriage or anything like that, or just spending a lifetime with someone, you mean to tell me after 3 months you're on a stream asking if you should date this person and you think that's the right person to date? Think about that first.
I'm not asking.
No.
If
But you're looking for clarity. But you're looking for clarity.
We already together.
No. What I'm saying is, but you're looking for.
Jump into the moving out with her now.
But you're looking for clarity. Are you not looking for clarity?
Yeah.
After 3 months, bro. You're not talking about after 3 years. After a decade. You're talking about after 3 months. You're looking for clarity. For someone that you're thinking about being with for life, and you think that this is the right person for you? Like, bro, trust me, my nigga, I've been there the way you gotta be like, yo, you gotta call shit quit, and you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? You don't, but you just realize this ain't gonna be for you. But that's why you gotta operate in abundance. Operate in abundance to where I'm saying, this might be the best thing I have and can get, but this ain't the right thing for me. It might be the best, but it's not the right thing for me. So I'm gonna go what's right for me, and this ain't right now. I'm gonna figure my shit out, and something's gonna come along. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta realize something's gonna come along. You still young, my nigga. You 27. You still young. And you gotta get your shit together. You 27 years old, no kids. Bro, I was 27 years old with 2 of them, 9 months apart. And I still had more shit together at that point. You need to be focusing on that with no kids. Nigga, you need to be focusing and be like, yo, how can I really get all the way on top on life? How can I become a millionaire? How can I make it a point to where I own everything in my life? I'm calling all of my shots. You can't call anything right now. How can you call the shots, bro? When a girl can call everything because she knows she can find better. My girl, I know she can find better than me. I know she can. And that's after me doing everything I do. But guess what? My girl don't want to. You know why? She like, what is the point? What would be the point of me trying to find better at this point? But that girl knows. Why do you think she's treating you that way? I don't treat my girl like she's expendable. She's treating like you're expendable. I don't treat my girl like that. Could I find better? Probably. Could she find better? I know damn well she could. But we don't treat each other like we're expendable. That girl's treating like you're expendable in 3 months. What do you think's going to happen in 3 years? What do you think is going to happen in 6 months? You think it just gets better? It's not how it works, especially when you're in the same situation.
I get that. That's facts. Sorry for the pause. I was trying to wait to see if he was still finished. If he was finished. But yeah, no, I'm like, yeah, I know I got options. I know she got options for sure. And I know I need to do what I need to do to get my shit together, obviously. That's what I really want to do, but that's what I'm trying to, that's what I was like, if you want to get your own place, you can get your own place. Mm-hmm. We can still be together. That's cool. When I get my shit together, and then when I get my shit together, if you down for that, that's cool. But I'm like, you can't, like, trying to force me, or not force me, but like,
bro,
make me feel like I don't fuck with you because I don't want to get a place with you. That's the kind of shit that I'm like, kind of not gaslighting. What's that fucking word?
Okay, you're 27. How old is she?
23.
Does she date? Do you feel like this woman dates with intention?
Yeah.
Okay, and what is her intention?
She's been engaged before.
Okay.
But it was like right
so
out of
her
high school.
intention is marriage, correct?
Yeah.
Are you even ready for marriage at your age? Be real. Have you even attained enough knowledge to where you're like, I'm ready for something like marriage? Like I told you, at 35 years old, about to be 36, I still feel like I've not attained enough knowledge in life in general to be able to operate I operate like a functional 36-year-old, but I don't operate like someone who's exceeded, you know what I'm saying, in life, who's excelled. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I do. So I feel like I got a lot of shit I got to work on, especially before I try to marry my woman. Do you feel like you have at 27?
What I tell her too, I'm like, I don't want to get married right away. I don't even like the paper marriage shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure that if I marry somebody, it's gonna have to be after a couple of years. She talk about, oh, if you haven't proposed to me after a year, I'm like, that's not gonna work with me. So if you actually want to do this, you have to wait. Like, you're gonna have to accept my time frame. She accepted that. That was cool. She said she still wishes I would change my mind, but I'm like, if I'm not gonna stick with nothing, I'm gonna stick with that. The kids is up and down, but for the marriage shit, I gotta at least stick with that. But she accepts it.
Yeah. No red pill shit, bro. But you gotta understand, a woman wants a leader. My nigga, listen to what you're saying. That woman is leading, bro. It's every decision is up to her. You know why? Because you don't have enough shit together to be able to make those decisions. With me, my girl, if I tell her this is going to go, this not going to go, she going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a leader. I handle business. My girl know. I take care of everything. The way she forced me to stream, not forced me to stream today, but told me, nah, fuck that. I was like, man, I don't know, I might go to the gym. She said, no, you're not. She said, go ahead, lay your ass down. I said, what? I said, nah, I'm about to go to the gym because, like, I only got 2 hours of sleep last night. But she was like, nah, you're not going to the gym so you could tire yourself out and not stream? And I was like, you know what? Maybe you're right. She made me lay down. You know why? Because she like, this nigga the breadwinner. Imagine I let this nigga not stream and he don't make this money. He don't make this money for us. He the breadwinner. He gonna do that. But guess what? I lead. I lead enough to where she's like, I'm making this decision right now. Is that her leading? No, that's her telling me. In order for you to be in this leadership position, I need you to be this breadwinner. All right, you gonna go stream. Nigga, everything else I make decisions on. And as far as we make the decisions together on certain things, on most things, but at the end of the day, she still relies on my leadership. That woman cannot rely on your leadership, bro. You got to think, you're a man. You can protect, right? You can protect her. Can you provide for her the way a man should, the way you feel like a man should? Can you provide like that? No, you can't. So why not reach that point where you can? Like I said, bro, my ex, my daughter's mom and shit like that, she was here when I ain't had shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't help me do anything. She only took away from me. You watched all of it happen the way it was like, damn, this bitch fucking everything up for me. My girl
I wasn't here. I wasn't in those streams at that time.
Okay, well, yeah.
I knew of you from Facebook. I just wasn't in the stream.
You got to see what mad niggas even say it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But the girl I got right now, my woman, you know what I'm saying? She helps me out so much. She motivates me. She makes me want to do these things to be able to provide and everything like that and continue this. You can't even continue something you haven't started yet. How can you continue to lead when you haven't even started leading yet? A woman wants a leader, bro. A woman wants a man that's going to make the decisions. You can't make these decisions. You need to build yourself up first to be a man, like a real man. Do you feel like at the end of the day that you are a real man that does everything a man should for a woman? Not everything a man should for himself. A man should for a woman. And if you don't feel that way, then why not work on that? And once you become that fully, you say, now's the time to date. Before, I was not dating with intention, bro. I was not dating. I was just fucking, bro. The bitch is mad easy. I'm not gonna hold you. You know how it is, my nigga. You get women too. You know how it is. It's mad easy to fuck these bitches. It's easy. There's no point in taking them out on dates. What I need to take you on a date for? What I need to date you for when you gonna let me fuck anyways? But then I started dating with intention. I had to show them what a real man was from dating with intention. What woman's gonna submit to me if I can't show you what a real man is?
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. I feel like I be in my head too much about this fucking like I said. I spent the last 5 years right out of college working at a job that I thought was gonna give me some good money. Finally, waited fucking 5 years because they didn't want to pay a nigga. I finally just got this job where I've been working so much overtime, finally being able to do the shit that I need to do without like I'm paying all my bills without having to struggle like fucking a week or 2 weeks, like just like a week and a half in after getting paid.
Yeah.
So this job did help me out a lot. So that's where I'm like, all right, I can finally try to start doing shit for myself. Yeah. I'm terrible at fucking saving money. I'm good at stretching that bitch out. But I'm terrible at saving money.
Nah, that's fine. Bro, what I want you to do is this. Have you ever, you remember, and you know if you heard me talk about this on stream, have you ever wrote down all of expenses, income, your finances in general, to write them all the way down and then map out every single last cost? I'm talking about down to the penny, bro. Have you ever done that to where you like, okay, these are all my expenses. This is the overhead. This is how much I'm spending on. This is how much I'm doing frivolous spending. This is how much I'm spending on groceries. This, like, have you ever done that to where you track every receipt, everything, bro? Have you done that?
I've done not every receipt shit, but I've done pretty much like the expense, like all like the fucking like everything that I'm paying for, like weekly, monthly, or whatever like that. I've done that before, but I was in my last job. I wasn't making really shit anyway.
Bro, that's basic tracking. As far as you're just tracking your expenses, you need to track your income. You need to track your expenses. You need to track frivolous spending. You need to track every single thing you spend money on. As far as, let's say this, if you have a certain habit, like say for instance, one of my habits before was shopping. So I allotted myself $500 for shopping. If I went, I couldn't go for that. That's once I actually figured it out, because it was 1 month I spent like $6,000 on shopping, and I'm like, I have nothing to show for it, bro. The fuck did I spend $6,000? I didn't.
That's me with food. I can't cook for shit. That's my problem.
You say you can't cook.
I feel like that's all.
All right, cool.
I can't cook for shit.
No, but that's cool. But that's cool. So allot that money. As far as say to yourself, okay, I can't cook, and I know I don't want my mom cooking or anything like that for me. I got to go out there and get my food. All right, how many times do you eat a day? What do you eat during these days? And then say to yourself, all right, this, like say for instance, I eat the same shit every day. So I would know to myself, all right, on a regular, I'm going to get a sandwich from Wawa. I'm probably going to get a Chipotle burrito, and I may cook something at night. If I'm not cooking something, I may get a sandwich from Panera or something like that. I may get some wings or something like that, but I know exactly what I'm going to spend because I eat the same shit. Do you eat some of the same shit, or do you eat different things?
It's all in between, just like the same like fucking 5 restaurants maybe.
So write those down, and you know your orders. Do you not, or do you order different shit? Let's say you do order different shit.
Order the same shit.
Okay, exactly. So write all that down. See how much that actually costs. Average it out and be like, okay, this is how much money I have to spend daily on food. You got to do this. Like, bro, write down every last thing. Say, for instance, right now, when we get off this phone, write down exactly how much you have in your bank account, and whatever's supposed to come out, write that down too, just so you can know exactly what's supposed to come out. And once you get that, then you start tracking every last thing and start saying, okay, look, when I go to Chipotle, I know I'm going to spend this much on this one burrito that I'm going to get, whether I'm going to get extra chicken this one time, whether I'm going to get double, triple, whether I'm only going to get half, whether I'm going to get steak, like, you got to write this shit down, bro. And you got to start realizing, okay, today, what can I get? Can I get this chicken burrito, double chicken, or can I just get a steak burrito? You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to Chipotle, if I'm going to Panda Express, can I get a bowl? Can I get the plate? Can I get the plate with the extra thing on the side? Can I get it? You got to start saying it. Like, am I regularly used to eating this? If I'm regularly used to eating this, this should get me full. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when I was broke, like back in the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit is different nowadays, but when they had the dollar menu at McDonald's, everything costs $1.09 after taxes. So I already knew if I got $3.27, I'm good for the day. I'm going to get 2 double cheeseburgers and a McChicken. I'm going to eat those 2 double cheeseburgers and that McChicken and drink as much water as I can to get full. You know what I'm saying? If that's what I had to do, $3.27, that's all I had for the whole day. Let's say I had $5 and some change. All right, I'm taking the $3.27, I'm going to get full of shit, and then by the end of the day, I'm going to get the last 2 double cheeseburgers, whatever I can, I'm going to get that cup of water, and it is what it is. You feel me? But this is what the type of shit you got to do when you got to budget that heavily. I mean, that budget that tightly, not heavily. You got to do that shit, bro.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man, this is real shit.
And I ain't gonna lie, you did say some shit like when you said she Like I didn't tell you this part right here. Well, I didn't tell you that she used to be engaged before.
Yeah.
She used to have her own business in Minnesota. She had her own house in Minnesota. She's saying that she wants me to get out of the predicament that I'm in because she's saying that me and my mom is like a little toxic sometimes. Most of the time we good. It's just when she be drinking, sometimes she get she can either be lovey-dovey or aggressive as fuck. So that's about how my mom be getting.
Yeah.
You know how black parents be and shit.
Yeah.
But she's saying she want to get me out that position because she love me and she want me to do better. We want to grow together and shit like that.
So
but
listen to what she's saying, bro. Listen to what that woman is saying. I want you to do better. You're not showing her better. You've been dating her for 3 months, and have you even shown her that you could get better? Like, say for instance, my girl, I've shown her. All right, look, I told her I had a goal that I wanted to reach. This one, watch me do it, bro. I told her, look, I'm going to get there. Once I said I was going to do it, she saw me putting the work to do it, and I did it. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. Like, bro, have you told her you're going to do this and you shown her that you can? That women need to see that, bro. You got to think women are looking for potential. Like, let's say this. If you don't already have it, they at least look for the potential, bro. Like, you're not a leader right now because you can't be. But at least you can show a leadership potential. Can you show her that you can't? She looked for it because she said, I'll wait for you to do it. Have you shown her that? You haven't. This woman wants you to be better. Show her better before she goes to look for that. Why do you think she planned you the way she is? She sees better in you. Show her that. I can't believe I'm being this serious instead of just joking. Damn.
I'm surprised they ain't say shit. Oh, did you mute the fucking donations? I ain't watching the stream right now.
Nah. Niggas saw the other day when I said don't do the donations and be crazy. Nah, I didn't mute anything. Niggas just actually sitting down. Listen, I think a lot of niggas, because they realize I'm being dead serious instead of just joking. You know what I'm saying? I think niggas here like, okay, he's really trying to get some real advice. I'm really trying to help for real. But yeah, when it come down to this, bro, you gotta understand where you really want to take this, man. Is this the person, you know what I'm saying, that you want to continue this shit with? Do you feel like you need to start over and show a different woman the new and better you? Or do you need to show this woman a better version of yourself? Do you need to show her that you can do this? Say, for instance, right now, she already had her business. She already had her own place and all other shit. She dealing with a nigga that's 27, way older than her. And she like, damn, what can I do with a man that's way older than me? He ain't got the shit that I got. What can I do? I'm trying to help him reach his potential. I feel like he can, but he ain't doing it. What can I do? Because I want him. She does want you. She wouldn't still stay with you, but she playing you. The reason why she playing you because she knows she can. Bruh, any girl I deal with, they know. If I fuck up with this man, I'm done because he does everything on his own. My girl, when she first met me, she was like, damn, you do everything. Every girl that meet me always be like, what can I do for you? Because you do what the fuck can what can I contribute to? Like, you do everything. Bro, there's no potential. There's nothing. It's just, what the fuck can I do to not have you leave me because you do so much? You got to be that type of man. And you're not right now, and you know that.
No, yeah, that's 100%. I know for 100% of the fact that's exactly what she's looking for, too, because her ex-fiance, they used to stay together. They was doing 50-50 on the house that they had.
She don't want to do that. You know that.
This nigga made 6 figures.
Mm-hmm.
Way more money than her.
Mm-hmm. And what? Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead.
And had her going 50-50.
And now you know why? You know why?
You want to get provided for.
No. Go ahead. Tell me why you think you know why. Why did he do that? Because what?
Yeah, I don't know the nigga, but...
Because he was able to. Bro, think about this, man. When it comes down to... You know these incel stories and shit we be hearing. The reason why these incels can't get away with it, because they're operating in scarcity, they can't get away with it. The reason why a nigga like that can get away with it, because like, the fuck you gonna do? Leave me then. Leave me and go 100 by yourself. Fuck it. I'm gonna let you go 50-50. I don't need to spend all my money. You know what I'm saying? Like with my girl we don't do no 50 over here. No 50-50. Nigga, I pay everything. My girl know this. Look, the bills you came into this relationship.
That's what I told her. That's what I want to do too. That's the shit that I'm trying to work towards and shit like that.
So if you want to do that, what have you shown as far as progression? Let's say this, right? Look, with your job that you got right now, have you shown her comfortability as far as, have you shown her the job that I'm at right now? This is what I'm going to do? Or did you show her this is the job I'm doing, but I'm constantly looking for more. I'm constantly looking for better. Have you shown her that since you've been with her? Or have you shown her?
I told her that I'm always I'm trying to do better and shit like that. Like
Told. I said shown. That's why I said shown specifically. I'm not talking about what you told her.
Okay.
I said, what have you shown her? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look, I showed my girl. I told my girl, I want to do this. I have this goal. It took me 2 months and I did it. I said, I have this goal, this financial goal I want to reach. And I did that shit in 2 months. Bro, I showed her I can do it. So she realized if he tells me he can do something, he's going to stick by his word and do it. With you, this girl wants more from you. She can't get more from you because you may say something, but you've not shown any results. Show something. How you expect this girl to be able to submit? How you expect this girl to be able to even want to be with you when she knows she can do better? Think about this. Right now, she's doing 100 by herself. Because you can't provide anything because you over there with your mom. With the last dude, at least she was doing 50-50. She still did better than you. But when she was with a nigga that did 50-50, no girl wants to go 50-50 for real. My girl loves it here. You know, she ain't going to fuck this up. Why would she fuck it up when I'm doing everything? She's like, I ain't going to fuck this. Nigga, think about this. Bro, my girl will be like, yo, I'm washing dishes. Oh, all right. Oh, you washing dishes? I bet. Okay, I'm clean. No, not washing dishes. She cooking. I'm cleaning dishes. My girl saw, she said, yo, when did you wash clothes? Because she saw I put the laundry basket upstairs. I said, oh, I've been washed those. She started doing them while I was in the shower, putting the laundry up. When I got out the shower, I said, all right, yo, go in the shower. I got the rest. She said, what? I said, I got the rest. Nigga, is that 50-50? Hell no. Because I'm still paying everything. I'm still doing everything she ain't doing too. But nigga, she think she gonna fuck that up? Or she gonna be like, you know what? Let me not fuck this up because, hold on. I mean, you mean to tell me all I gotta do is half the laundry and he's still gonna do everything else? That's what I'm saying. But you gotta show these women. You're not showing her that. Nigga, E is on my screen right now. Shout out to E. Shout out to E. I told E.
For a nigga, I wash the dishes. I clean the house.
Okay, but that's at your mom crib, bro. That's at your mom crib. I'm talking about at y'all crib together, which y'all don't have. E even said, I need a nigga like you.
Shut the
hold on. Somebody just gave a donation. Hold on.
Advice.
The first one.
I have
hold
a
on.
friend that is seriously
Yo, Van Kiesel. Hold on. He said, need my advice. I'm going to mute this. Yo, Van Kiesel, give me 1 second. But even E, at the end of the show, she said, I need anything like that. That's going to do all that. Bro, do you think if you told a woman that you do the shit that you do, you think a woman going to be like, I need that? Be real. Be all the way real. Be all the way real with yourself. That's what I'm saying. Look, it takes a lot of self-reflection. It takes a lot of self-awareness and shit like that. Nigga, I was very well aware of myself, the shit I used to do. I can understand why women are like, she gonna play with me, everything like that, all that. Why not? But I'm just saying, now, any girl to get with me gonna be like, I can't fuck this up. What the fuck I look like fucking this up? Because I ain't gonna find a nigga that's gonna do this.
100%. No, I feel you. That's real shit. And I'm definitely like seeing it now where I'm like, I know I'm not in an ideal situation to be fucking dating and shit.
Yeah.
Or at least trying to find somebody like serious and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, so
I was just like, you know, I'm be honest with you.
Yeah.
I got tired of these. I got tired of being a hoe. And I got tired of being my dick. So I was like, fuck it. I just need like a little companionship. And to be fair, we get along real well. She let me be me. We can do, like, we chill. We do whatever the fuck. She cool as shit. It's just sometimes, like, it's literally just like once a week or something like that. It's always something.
Mm-hmm. You know a realization that we have to come to as men?
Well,
that sometimes that woman is better off without us, bro. And we hate to come to terms with that, bro. But that's a realization a lot of us got to come to terms with. We got to be like, yo, you know what, man? This woman is better off without me. So you got to let her go do her. And when I tell you, bro, it's one of the hardest things to come to terms with because you're like, damn, man, I want this one. This is the perfect one for me. But you got to realize this ain't the right time. Let's say this, bro. Look, you can even tell her this is not the right time. If I can focus on these things as far as getting myself together with you, it can work. But if we're constantly arguing and stuff like that over me not being able to amount to the man that you want me to be, then let me become that on my own. And then, you know what I'm saying, we'll come back to this. If we can't come back to this, it is what it is. They just wasn't meant to be. But that's one of the realizations a lot of us men got to come to terms with, bro. Nigga, you know how many times I had to come to terms with that with some women? I'm like, damn, bro, it's a good-ass woman. But I know damn well I'm not ready for what she ready for. I gotta let her go. And I hated it. I'm like, damn, bro, this girl do everything I ever wanted. But it's like, damn, I'm not ready for what she ready for. I gotta let her go. You know what I'm saying? For real, man, you dealing with a younger woman, a 23-year-old that know what she want, dating with attention and everything like that. And you just gotta be like, yo, this is a good one. And sometimes you gotta let that good one go and find that good one that's better for her. And it sucks, bro, but that's what you gotta do sometimes, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like, you got to get your shit together. Look, you got to operate like a man that's, you know what I'm saying? You got to operate like a man and understand you can do better later on once you get better. But you got to get better on your own unless that woman can help propel you to that man the best version of you, to your true potential. Because right now she can't. Because look at all y'all doing is arguing because she wants that, but she wants it fast. Y'all only been dating 3 months. She expect that shit to come fast. If it ain't going to come fast enough, bro, you got to be like, yo, look, I'm going to call it quits and I'm going to work on myself. And while I'm working on myself, hey, you got to deal with the fact that she going to do her. Like, it sucked. My nigga, trust me, bro. I've been through this, dog. And I'm like, damn, bro. Man, dog, she gonna get fucked, man. Like, I was like, damn, nigga. Like, shit, this bitch gonna get fucked. Yeah, I know how it is, bro. I know. But you gotta just come to terms with that. And you gonna find something better. Okay.
I ain't worried about that.
Okay. And even if you ain't, okay. But you gotta worry about yourself and getting better so you can become that man for women. I became a man for women, bro. E is on the stream right now. She done seen me go from the old me being a wild nigga wilding to where I'm on some, yo, any woman that's with me is lucky to have me because you found a husband. You found a man that's going to do everything for you. Are you that man right now? And if you're not, you know who you are. You know what you are. You know your true potential and everything like that. And you know what it's going to take to get there. Is it really going to take a woman to help you get there, or is it going to take you? It didn't take a woman to help me get there. It took me being on my own because I needed to do that. Is it going to take a woman, bro? Because if it is, why is this woman not doing that for you? Because all you're doing is arguing about the fact that you're not there. So think about that, my nigga. Think about that, bro. Because I really want the best for you. You know that, bro. You know I want the best for everybody in DSG, and I want the best for you, bro. For real, man.
Yeah, it's just literally like that's just the shit right there. Like, I obviously want to get out of my mom's shit.
Yeah.
I feel like if I get into my own place, I'm probably gonna fucking starve to death. But I gotta take that chance and shit like that.
Nah. It's not about starving to death, bro. It's about, look, man, when you ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, for instance, bro, you ain't got to do that shit. Put yourself through that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, granted, it all depends on the type of struggle you willing to have. I dealt with it when I was younger. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a little different, that little struggle and shit like that. But, bro, you ain't got to put yourself through the struggle like that or you starving and shit like that. But, look, as a man, you got to start saying to yourself, let's say this. How many hours do you work a week on some real shit, bro? How many hours do you work a week for real? Be real.
It fluctuates because of the shit, but anywhere from 40 to 46, 47.
So why are you not putting in 80 hours a week then? I'm just saying, look, let's say this, not even just that. Why you not putting in 60?
I'm not even counting my second job.
Okay.
That's like another 4 hours. Yeah.
Okay, so why not have a side hustle, a third job, something? Like, I'm just saying, bro, you got to start thinking to yourself, am I really putting in all the work I can? Like, look, put it like this, right? You said your work week, let's say without counting your second job, 46 hours. Bro, both of us are still getting beat by Myron Gaines, who is a multimillionaire. Why the fuck are we allowing him to beat us? Why are you allowing him to beat you? He's a multimillionaire. He works at the very least 12 hours a day. Brandon Carter, multimillionaire, tens of millions. He outworks both of us. Why the fuck are we allowing these niggas to outwork us? For what? For what, bro? Why are you allowing these niggas out working?
Play the dedication sound shit, huh?
I'm being dead serious though. You know what I'm saying? Why are we allowing these niggas out work us though? For real, man. Like, look, I ain't struggling that bad as far as where you at, but you are, cause you with your mom and everything. So why the fuck are we allowing these niggas out work us? Huh?
Shit.
Come on, man. Get your shit together, bro. Gotta get the shit together, bro.
Definitely gonna have to do it. Like I said, I already know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. It's just I need to figure out how to do this shit.
I know.
Like,
But when have you had the time to sit there and reflect and just be like, okay, how do I plan everything out? Have you taken the time to plan shit? And then when you develop that plan, execute. Have you ever taken the time to do that? I've done that multiple times, tracking every last thing that I'm doing as far as every last second of my day, every last penny in my finances. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you done that? And then have you tracked everything going on with your life?
I've done the time tracking shit too. I've done that shit too. I've started at certain points. Shit happens and fall off, and it's hard to get back to like doing the shit that I was doing.
Would you say
It's so
because?
hard.
Would you say it fell off because you did not have the discipline? Be real.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's an internal struggle. You need to figure that out, bro. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause you watched it. You watched this happen, even though you didn't. You may not have been from the start of streams, but you did watch this happen. To where I was so immersed in this content shit that it fucked me up so bad to where it led to depression to the worst. And we ain't even gonna talk about the worst, but you saw that happen too. But guess what? You saw how much dedication and how much dedication, determination, and discipline I had. You saw that. Was I not streaming 6 days a week exactly like I said? And was I not streaming so much, putting out so much content and everything like that? I immersed myself in this to where the point where they got me so depressed where I was like, yo, I ain't got no friends, I ain't talking to anybody, anything like that. I did that. When has there been a time when you've done so much to where you're like, I have no time for anything at all because I'm so disciplined, so determined and everything? When has that happened? And if it hasn't happened, when are you going to do it?
It's happened. It's happened. It was literally, that was dead ass like me.
But has it happened to the point where you changed your life? I changed my life from it, bro. When has it happened to the point where you changed it? Exactly. So you need to have it.
There was no fruit to it. No fruit there's very no fruit at all. I was
Nigga, your mom bed your fruity ass. Fuck wrong with you, gay ass nigga? What the fuck wrong with you?
Nah. What's that nigga that be fucking anybody? What's his name?
Just a dogma?
I ain't that nigga. That nigga be talking about get in where you fit in. He fit in any hole. Fuck that shit. Hell no. But nah, I didn't get any like. I mean, I got some results. Like I said, I've been training and shit like that. But now with this job, that's hard as fuck. Working, training, doing all this extra shit, and coaching, working. Now I just have to figure out how to get me up to like you said, that third job, third thing that'll give me some money.
Bro, what I used to be exactly what you are. You know what you are?
What?
A try baby. Nigga, you know how many times I kept saying I'm gonna figure out? And nigga, you know what I mean? Like, look, bro, my nigga waiter just did this shit to me the other day. I said, I'm gonna figure out my camera equipment again. He said, what is there to figure out? Do it. I said, what do you mean, do it? He said, nigga, go out there, record some shit, edit it. You know how easy that actually sounds? As easy as it actually is. Go out there, record some shit, edit it. That's it. So I can figure out, so I can get back into shooting music videos and shit. So the thing is, you said you're going to figure shit out. What if you sat down and actually plotted this shit out and thought of it? Like I said, when have you sat down, plotted it out, planned it, and executed? You haven't. Do it. Like literally. Look, we about to get off the phone. When we get off the phone, do it right now. That's how simple it is. Do it. Is it not that simple? It may seem like it's not. Until you do it, you can be like, damn, it really was that easy? That's all I had to do? You see why you pausing? Why you pausing? Because you starting to think. It's hitting you like, damn, maybe it's nigga. When my nigga Wade hit me with this shit, I said, damn, nigga. And nigga, I'm streaming right now. I'm gonna show niggas the text message when I said it. Cause I was like, damn, nigga, when you make it seem like it's that easy, damn, I feel bad. Cause like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm dead serious, bro. The nigga said it. Nigga, look, DSG, for everybody in there, I said I hate when you say shit like that because it's really that easy. I be making shit hard for myself for no reason. You're right, though. I'm gonna find some shit to record and start fucking with effects and shit. Everybody on the stream can see that right now. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's that easy, but we make it seem like it's not because we make shit hard for ourselves. Stop making this shit hard for yourself. Get out there and become a fucking man, my nigga. A real one, bro. You know, when I became a man, when I had kids, before that, I was just a nigga. I'm not going to hold you because I didn't have anything that's going to make me have to be this. You have nothing that's going to make you have to be better. You have your girlfriend that's trying to, but this is something that's expendable to you. A child is not expendable. I have to take care of this motherfucker. I have to take care of these. Bro. As soon as I said these, nigga, somebody donated. Said nigga, bro, my bad, nigga, bro, nigga, Ramada boss, thank you for the gift, nigga, fuck. But yes, nigga, but nigga, the fuck.
No, I'm not saying I have to figure out like how I'm gonna do it. Cause I have routes that I'm trying to figure this. I have routes that I want to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Like I could do the TikTok shit, but that's
okay. You
that's
could.
some shit
So
that
then do it. Why have you not? Why have you not done it? Do it. You said you could. If you could, then why don't you do it?
Lost the ideas for content. Lost the fucking drive for it.
Nigga, there's no ideas that you lost. You know what you lost? The drive to find more ideas. The determination to find more ideas. That's what you lost.
Yeah.
Simple.
But that's the easy one. That's the easy one.
Hey.
Then, like, I work in a carpentry shop. I can start making shit and start selling that shit online.
Bro. That's what I'm saying. You're a tribe baby. You see what you're saying? You could and would and shouldn't do? That's what I'm saying. I could have, I would have, I should have, I could, I would, I should. So when the fuck are you gonna start doing it? I've done this, bro. Look, I got somebody texting me right now that I don't want to say. Somebody just said, right now, you don't want to, bro. I don't want to say who it is because you're gonna be like, damn, nigga, they think, yes.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm listening to the shit. I hear it. I understand.
No. So you understand it. So do it then. You don't want to do this. And this is real shit. You don't want to. You don't want to be better. I was at that point before too. You got to want to be it. You got to want to be better. I didn't want to be better before I had kids. That's why I was fucking up so much. Nigga, my life was on a trajectory of going to prison. Nigga, I got one charge. I mean, I got two charges. They let me off. I got another charge. They let me off. Third charge, went to jail. They said they throwing 20 years at you. I got out. I was like, yeah, I ain't getting in trouble no more. You know what I was doing the day I got out? We went to go fight some niggas in some random neighborhood. And then guess what? My baby mom said she was pregnant 6 weeks later. I said, yo, you know what? All right, that was my wake-up call to chill out. I ain't got in trouble since. I ain't even got in any situation to where I would even be remotely close to getting locked up or anything. And W's in the chat, DSG, for my nigga Larry Tyree, sending another $50 donation on the Cash App just for the advice alone. W's in the chat, DSG, for real, man. Larry Tyree, thank you for another $50, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just for the advice, ignorance, for real, my nigga. Bro, this is all the advice for you, but you need to take this shit, because no bullshit, bro. You sound like the old me. Nigga, you know who I had to hear from? Brandon Carter telling me I'm a bitch for the shit that I was saying. I ain't insult you once. I ain't called you out your name or anything. I ain't tell you even sound like one. Brandon Carter told me straight up I'm a bitch. He said, you sound like a bitch. Everything I was saying. Yo, why can't you do this? He nigga, every time I said I couldn't, he said, why can't you? And I couldn't give him anything. He said, you know what, you're giving me an excuse. You know what you're thinking of, an excuse. You sound like a bitch. And I said, damn. Bro, why you think I don't sound like a bitch anymore for the shit that I'm saying? Because I do it. Anytime I think of doing something, nigga, I told my girl this. If you ask my girl will tell you the same shit. I told her. Every time I'm like, I'm going to try to do this. And I'm like, damn, never mind. Let me not say that. Because what the fuck am I talking about? I'm going to try to stream this many days a week. What do you mean try? Why can't I just do it? The fuck you mean I'm going to try?
I ain't going to hold you. Yeah. You ain't got to say it. The whole time, every time you made up a good point, I was like, damn, I'm just being a bitch right now. What the fuck is going on?
I'm glad you realized it, bro. Real shit, man.
I'm a realist, and I'm just like trying to figure out, like, I thought I was crazy for not trying to move in, I wanted to move in with her, or like I wanted us to move out together, but I'm just like, I ain't ready for that yet. He
just said some real shit. He said every day is a choice to stay being the person you dislike, which is what you are right now, or being the person that you can become. And right now, you are that person that you dislike, and you just bask in it rather than saying, I can become better and will strive to become better. You're saying you can, but will not put forth the effort to become better. That's exactly what you're doing, bro. For real. But you know it, though. Now, look, you have a decision to make with that girl. But look.
That shit usually comes after depression. When I get depressed, I start working crazy. That shit's fucking crazy.
And I feel that. But look, you have a decision to make when it comes to that girl, though, bro. You cannot allow that girl. You got to think, bro. Look, I cut off a lot of my friends and shit like that because I felt like I'm the most successful and nobody's trying to rise to this, right? And that's not to say that you can't. So for the people that's trying, it's whatever. But for the people that was just like, oh, I'm just going to call you favors or whatever, I had to cut people off. Right now, you are not going to rise to that potential that girl sees, and you're not even rising to hers, bro. So you need to understand, you're only going to bring her down. You have to understand. I mean, you have to figure it out. Are you going to become that person that's going to rise to your true potential, your best version of yourself, and become somebody that can, you know what I'm saying, be on her level? Or are you going to bring her down? And you don't need to bring her down, bro. For real, man. She needs that man that's going to be that man for her. She wants to know what a real man is like. She run into a nigga like me, it's over. And you know that. You know that, bro. You know that.
You do like niggas.
No, nigga, I ain't saying. Come on, nigga, you ain't saying like that. Now I'm not saying that. I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about a man that's gonna take care of everything. That's really taking care of shit. That can instill knowledge and shit upon her. Everything, bro. That's not only just providing, protecting. You know what I'm saying? That's leading and everything. No, I'm instilling knowledge and shit like that on her. Everything. She was like, damn, I can learn something from this man. I can become a better version of myself. All of that, bro.
I'm giving you great advice. Listen, Brody. Listen closely.
Some real shit. But I get you. I understand. I know what I need to do now. I need to get to work.
Yeah.
Like, not actually, like, just go back to work. But I mean, like, you know, I got to get to working and doing all the shit that I said I'm going to do or the shit that I want to do. Try to figure my shit out. My bad. I did not mean to burp in your ear.
Nah, you good, dog. You good, dog. Man, figure that shit out, bro.
But I'm going to tell you right now, my nigga, I appreciate you. I know you've been going through a whole bunch of shit in your life. And everybody in DSG, even though they clown you, I bet you they feel the same way that you a real ass nigga for helping us with this shit.
Nigga! God damn, shut the fuck
you
up!
Always down to give it.
How long you gonna talk?
Flowers right now, my nigga. You are
hang up on this nigga.
The best streamer on Twitch. And
then give me a follow.
I'm glad I joined this community.
Hey, nah, no bullshit. Thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real. But I do want better from you, all right? I want better for you, and I want better from you. All right, man?
Catch up with me in the next 6 months, and I'll let you know.
I ain't finna checking on you to have a long-ass conversation like this again. You know how long I wanted to hang up? Nigga, I've been wanting to hang up. I don't want to talk to your black ass. I've never talked to a Negro this long in my life. I don't like talking to black people this long.
One of them other niggas probably would have gave you their number. They would have been like, here, call me. I don't give niggas my number, nigga.
Bro, I didn't want to give you mine because I felt like this thing gonna talk to me for too long. God damn, you fucking black. I don't like talking to blacks this long.
But you was on the phone for damn near a whole hour with a nigga that fuck niggas, so I don't know what you talking about.
All right, okay. When you make it, when you say it like that, it's like, all right, why would you want to talk to that nigga over me? I understand, especially when it's about a girl. But like, still, you know what I'm saying? You making it gay now? Damn, nigga, nigga. But next month, if I talk to niggas this long and they do fuck niggas, it is what it is. Pride Month, nigga. You gotta accept that for what it is, nigga. And you in California, nigga. So that's the pride capital, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
That's crazy.
It's gay. It ain't crazy. It's gay.
Inglewood?
Inglewood. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's Long Beach, nigga. I didn't know.
Inglewood. I bet you now Inglewood. I bet you into Wood. You know what I'm saying? Fuck wrong with your gay ass, nigga. But all right, nigga, I'm finna holler at you though, bro.
All right, my nigga.
All right, dog. Be easy, man. All right.
Yes, sir.
God damn, I wanted to get off the phone with that black ass motherfucker. Holy shit, I don't talk to black people that long. God damn, nigga. Holy shit. Nah, no bullshit, though. On some real shit. Nah, no joking. You know what I'm saying? All jokes aside. I really do hope, you know what I'm saying, my nigga get his life together. Hey, for everybody in here, thank y'all all for not interrupting with donations or anything like that. And I hope y'all really took some real information from that, bro. Everybody in here. Look, I try to urge niggas to be able to get women and shit like that, but don't get women you ain't ready for, man. You know what I mean? Niggas can bring women down from that shit, from doing shit like that for real, man. Look, bro, don't ever bring a woman down. Don't get with a woman that ain't ready for that's ready for some shit you ain't ready for. Dog, I did that shit. And you know what that shit did to me? It made me learn I will never in my life put another woman through that, bro. The way that woman treated me afterwards, call me all types of bitch ass niggas and everything like that. Did I care? Hell no. But y'all should care. The only reason why I didn't care because I was like, yeah, I expected this. All right, you gonna let me fuck again? If you ain't gonna let me fuck again, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, call me a bitch ass nigga, but like, hey, as long as you gonna let me fuck, I don't care. I'm gonna listen to it. Hey, look, I'll be a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You finna get this bitch ass dick. What you doing? But nah, no bullshit on some real shit. Like, no bullshit. Look, if you ain't ready for a woman is ready, well, what a woman is ready for, don't put it through shit like that for real, man.
He seriously puts the knowledge into action after the convo.
Okay, so I don't think the nigga was watching hentai. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was watching hentai. Nah, but no problem, Iron Man Mark. You know what I'm saying? I hope he, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Ignorance, I think he gonna take heed to what I was saying. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of men, if you dating a woman that dates with intention, as far as even the woman that he was dating, the woman that he's dating, you gotta understand these women, they want a real man. They want a man that's gonna teach them shit. They want a man that's gonna lead. that's gonna provide, that's gonna protect everything. That's gonna come with their own shit.